Seattle. A perfect evening for college football where they're chanting, "Go Huskies," and it's reverberating across all of the boats on Lake Washington as this purple... The Huskies will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Maryland Terrapins offense has the ball first today. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see.
There he goes. Gets it past the marker. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To the air, it's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So Washington's offense will have its first possession of the game. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Second down, they'll go to the air. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Manning. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Washington. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll go to the sneak. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He's got the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab, it's McConnell. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? You start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own colored jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hate.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't run the ball there on 3rd and short. You decided that you're going to try to catch the defense off bounds by throwing it. Now you set yourself up in 4th down.
And the Terrapins will punt this one away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The short hands, it's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Feels like they're just inches away from their own end zone, and you just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the shotgun, they'll run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Terrapins moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Oh, better look out. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. A low-line drive and not his best work. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Williams. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in, it's Williams. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Washington sends out the punt team. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. On the ground, it's Howard. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
And that's exactly what you call complimentary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. And some room to work. Nice move to pick up yardage. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is in the air. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. To the air, it's Washington. Makes the grab. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And this is the type of defense that have made the Huskies a factory for pro players.
Yeah, and Reese, when I think about Washington football, I think about defense. I think about right place, right time, great thought process, just physical, make you earn everything they get every single year.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He's going for the big play. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's McConnell. And the defense drags him down. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
College football becomes more and more every year, more nickel, more dime packages, more speed on the field. So no matter what you do, I got a guy that can go chase down your quarterback in any situation, and you can see it right there. DB came flying in there, gets the 1st sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it's Lindsey. He's got the back in the middle. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Try to get it to the edge. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Rides the back on the option, the give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They've been running it, but now the pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Got it! Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Washington! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
It is hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UConn had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans in stores are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They'll go back to the ground. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? He'll keep it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Buys a little extra time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Harris. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Williams. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Husky.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Grabbed over the middle. It's McConnell. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to throw, it's Washington. Got a man, it's James. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. He turns that loose down the right side.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
And the Terrapins will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to sneak it. Got the first down and more. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Terrapins! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. From the gun, the ground game. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes a connection. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wisconsin delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Madison. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the Big Ten. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna let it fly. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. It's complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. They just keep firing. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they can go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Terrapins are in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Back to pass. It's Washington. Pulls it in. It's James. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's James. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grabbed in the middle. It's Manning. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up.
He caught it! Touchdown, Terrapins! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the running back.
Now, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. And the Huskies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Open spaces. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Zings it complete to the right. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Howard. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Huskies! They move on top here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And he's dragged down. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Off play action. It's complete. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking for a man. It's Washington. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He has the first and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Washington coming to the line with another first down. They're going to ride this running back. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all off season, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Pushes toward the goal line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Back's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Washington. Great job by the back on the option.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Appalachian State has been blitzed from the opening kick. And as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 14 to Boise State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know that.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies!
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. To the air, it's Washington. He finds a dead spot in the middle.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Got a man, it's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Tight end now in motion. The give. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.